Okay. This is my third time making this video. First time, messed up. Second time, my mom walked in. So, anyways, I'm going to show you how to do a simple card trick by like spelling out their card. Like, let's say a 4 of clubs. You see it? 4 of clubs. Like, you would like spell that out, like, yeah. And then the next card would be a 4 of clubs. Okay, so you can make a preparation for this. There doesn't need to be, but there's usually always an ace with a big spade in the middle, ace of spades. If you have that or something, you can use that for the bottom card. But you need to remember this bottom card throughout the half of the trick. Okay, so first you would ask them to pick a card. I'm just going to pick a random card. And then, I don't know what it is right now. Then you would make random piles of like 5 or so cards or something. It doesn't, well actually it doesn't have to be. You can have like 6 piles. I like making 8. And it doesn't have to have any, like each pile doesn't have to have any certain amount. You can make 4 piles, 6 piles, 8 piles. I don't know if it'll work with, it won't work with 1, for sure. I don't know if it'll work with 2. No, it probably won't. Probably 4 or more would be the best. So, have this, their card is at the top, right there. And then, you want to remember this ace of spades. And it's on the bottom pile, it's on the bottom right corner at the like on the bottom of the pile in the bottom right hand corner. Wow. Okay, well, you tell them to put their card wherever, or you can block this one off because it will not work if they put their card on that. So you need this bottom card to go like on top of their card, so then you know what their card is. So let's just say they put it there, and then I'd take these. You don't have to, I just like doing this because that's what another video showed me. They just did it randomly and then I started doing it the first time, and then it got kind of like stuck in my head, so that's how I know the trick. So then you would like just start out by putting random piles on top of each other until there's like last 3 piles. Like there's the last 3 piles. You don't want to, for the first 5 piles, you don't want to use the card with the bottom card that you have to remember and their card. You want to use just 3 piles that don't have anything to do with those. And then you leave the bottom card pile and then their card pile. And then this one random pile to put at the top. And then you put the bottom card pile on top of their card pile. So then the bottom card that you're supposed to remember is now on top of their card. But they don't know that you're supposed to remember that. And this is my favorite trick. So then you would start making 6 piles and just flipping them over. Like flipping them over, making one pile of like 6. And then the second pile, you just keep flipping, no matter how many cards it takes, until you see that bottom card. And then you don't put any more cards on that bottom card, or on that second pile. Once you see that bottom card, you make a 3rd pile. And then at the bottom of the 3rd pile, their card. That's their card. Now, like that's what the card that they picked before at the beginning. So, it's a king of spades. You don't pause like I did. I was just showing you. You just keep on going, and if you need to remember it, just put it like this. Just put all the rest of the cards like this, and then it like will show like the king of spades. You can put like 5 cards down on it. And then for the fourth pile, you want to spell out King of Spades. So like KINGOFSPADES. The longest one, I think, is 8 of diamonds. I think, maybe. I don't know. The longest one that I've ever had to do. And then you can just finish out the piles. You flip them like I was doing with these first 4 piles, but I just got so tired of flipping them. It would take forever, and yeah. So then you don't need to worry about this bottom card anymore. That's done. You don't have to remember it anymore. But here's a key part. You take the pile, the third pile, that at the bottom of that pile has their card, but you don't know, or the people that you're doing this trick on don't know that you know that their card is that. And then you put it, and oh yeah, and then like saying like KINGOF, so on, you just think that in your head. So you put that on there, and then you put every other pile right on top of it, just like that. So then, just to get them starting to think that you're a failure, you can go, is this your card? Well, actually, this is part of the trick that you need to do. Is this your card? No. Is this your card? No. Then you would say, or you would ask them, okay, so what's your card? King of Spades. She's like, okay, so KINGOFSPADES. And then the next one on top will be King of Spades. Really simple card trick. Oh yeah, and the camera I'm using is on my iPod, so I don't really have a tripod for it, or a bipod, or anything like that, like a stand to keep it. I'm just holding it with my hand, and I did everything with one hand. So that's how you do that card trick. It's just real simple, really simple. I got it. I got the hang of it in the first 10 minutes of practicing. And then with 2 hands, it'll go a lot faster. So you can actually hold the deck in one hand and then spit out the cards with your thumb or something in another, with the other hand. So I'm going to be, in the next video, I'm going to show you the ace thing. I don't think it takes this long, because there's not that many steps. So watch my next vid. See you guys later.